Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I've picked up this £5 bargain. I'm extremely happy. It's a tall, I'd say it's what, 5'6", and it's about to my shoulders, so it's quite a big doody. But it's a bookcase. It's got glass shelves, 3 of. I'd have preferred wood. I've got some wood down there, but I don't think, if I'd have had 3 I could have swapped it out, but I think I'm gonna have to stick with the glass. I've picked up some beading, so I'm gonna make it look, well, you heard me, eh? I'm gonna have a go at putting the beading on the front of the glass to make it look like little window panes. So I thought I'd bring you along so you can have a laugh and see how many times we can cock something up and if it ends up on fire or not. It's already got quite a nice grey. She'd already redone it in grey, but I'm going to paper the back like I normally do, paint inside. So I can't get it up on my table though because it's far too big. So I'm going to have to try and find a different angle to position you at. So we'll get ready. I don't know what to try doing first. Should I try doing the doors first, do you think? I suppose I should, shouldn't I? They've got like these little, it's got beveled glass, which I didn't realise when I was thinking, so I might just have to put the wood like over the beveled glass, because my intention was to come down the middle and then to paint it so it's all like little squares, but I don't think that'll look very good, will it, with it being beveled? So I'm not sure. Oh, my daughter said that I'd got to show you my situation. She was howling with laughter when she saw it. So she said, my God, she says, you need to show that to everybody. So there you are, there's a quick look at me. Socks with my sandals and my toes sticking out my socks. Hey? Who says painting furniture pays well? Right. It's lost one of its handles, so I shall put, with it being so big, I'll probably put something long on anyway, just to like try and break it up a little bit. But that's it anyway. Oh, and I've got some feet. I've got those, couple of those feet still, so I think we'll put it on those as well, just to make it look a little bit more pretty. So when I'm ready, we'll come back. Alright guys? Right then, this is the only way that I can get you. So I do apologise if there's no close-up or whatever, but there's not a lot I can do about it yet. Right, this, I wanted like the real tiny little beveled one, like a half circle. And I went to Homebase, they'd not got nothing, and I went to B&Q and this is all they had, which is like a, I don't know if you can see it or not, it's like a, it's a wider half circle kind of thing. So I don't like how it's going to look if I have it like there. It's not going to give the vibe I want. I want it there. In the middle. So I'm going to chop this piece because obviously either way it'll fit. So I've just measured it. I'm just going to, hopefully I've measured it a little bit bigger so that I can sand it down to fit perfect. But who knows with what I'll get up to. So it just needs a little bit more coming off, which I'm fine about. But, like I say, I really wanted it to be like that, so I could have like little... I wonder if anyone... I'm going to do it, you know. They'll either buy it or they're not they? So, I'll sand this one down a little bit more, because it just needs a tiny bit more coming off it. So like that. Just got to get this glue off now, this tag. I didn't know what sort of glue to put on, so I've picked up this, and it's a Micro Precise super glue, but it says that it'll stick wood and it'll stick glass, so I'm wanting to stick wood to glass, so but it's got a real little fine thingy, because obviously I don't want it going all over the place. So, ooh, thought I broke it then, Christ. What's that for? Oh, that's to squeeze the tube, so it's got the little tube of glue inside. And you put that on, you screw it on like you would normally. Oh, it has popped it. Helps if you loosen off the top one first though, doesn't it? So then you obviously use that to squeeze it. I like that, I think. I'm not quite ready yet, like I said, I've got to get this off. Here's my sandpaper. Hello, Eleanor. You've been kicked out. Me? Are you fed up with you in there? Me? Right. So, I'm just going to apply. So do we just squeeze there then, do we think? Oh yeah. Oh, and when you let go of it, it stops. Oh, I like that. That's quite good. Let's have a look. I suppose it helps if I measure to see where the middle is, doesn't it? Have it all one-sided. So it's 15 and a half, so it's got to be. some tape. It stays in place. I cleaned all the bloody glass so it not stick lot. What a nuisance, really. What can I use? It's still not sick. You know why it won't stick, don't you? Because I left it a little bit too long, and instead of taking it back off and chopping that bit off, I've covered it all in tape. Ooh. Right, we'll give that a minute and hopefully it'll grab hold. So then I need to work out how far I want the pieces in the middle. So I'll measure it and then we'll have a look and divide it up. Right then, with what's left, because I only bought 2 of these, because I bought 2 more for something else and they're different. But measuring the wood that I've got left, I've got 4 rows that I can get in. So I think that'll look quite nice, won't it? But I want to give this a bit more time to grab, I think. And plus I now need to go and work out where they fit, where they sit. Because me and maths don't, you know. So I think that'll look nice. I'm happy. I didn't realise this, but never mind. It's one of them things So I'm going to sit and work out the placement of them all, and then we'll come back to stick them on. Right then. So I've chopped these up, and have I already said that I've got enough for 4 down? So I've just sanded all the edges off, because obviously you'll not be able to do it once it's on. And I've worked out that it's about 9 inches down. So put these on. Like I say, this is cool. You just squeeze it and it stops straight away. Oh, this is awkward. But anyway, so what I did was I popped it to the top, and then did it so I was in the middle with 9. I'm just going to pause you while I go and get some Q-tips to wipe that excess off. Right, I've got some Q-tips. That one's probably already bloody dry, isn't it? But what can you use to get glue off a glass? I'm sure there will be in there. Right, so here we go again. I'm measuring from 9 underneath again. And doing it in between the 9. Again. Too big. Why is that too bloody big? Shoot. How long does it take for super glue to go off? Oh Christ, I'm getting super glue everywhere. I'm not going to be able to move in a minute. No, I'm sticking. Shit. Over. Christ, I'm covered in the bleeding stuff. I've got to check this one fits then before I need a bit more. so yeah, that'll fit now. Yeah, right, yeah. Done that wrong, haven't I? I've got super glue on my lip now. I just measured down. I didn't accommodate for that one. You know what? Do you think anyone will know? Oh, I've got super glue all over my lip. How have I done that? And a gold leaf, silver leaf there from the other day. Right. So, away now. Right. What do we think? Get up. Do we think it looks better with it on or better with it out? I'm quite pleased with that. I can't. Oh, I'm dead annoyed. I never go out right. Never thought about the bottom bit, but I can't do anything about that now. It's super glue. It'll make a mess. So, and I think once it's all got paint on it, I don't think. Well, I'm hoping you not notice. So I'm going to do the other side and then we'll come back. Oh, hello, Eleanor. Oh, she's sat here shivering away, aren't you? Hey? All unhappy because she's been kicked out, aren't you? Hey. Oh dear. He's a poor little doggy, aren't you? Hey. Yeah, I'm not even going to wag my tail. Oh dear, dear. Right, enough of you. That's that. What do we think? I'm quite happy with that. So, we'll leave that to dry now. I'm going to take those handles off and I'll make a start on the inside. Alright, I'll come back when we're ready. Right, this is the paper that I'm going to be putting on inside. It's just like a grey leaf pattern. Darker grey with a lighter grey. I've used this a few times and it sells quite well because it's quite neutral. So I'm going to do a lighter grey inside, not this dark grey, and a slightly darker grey on the outside. But I just want to show you that that's the paper I'm going to use. So I'm going to paint all inside. And now I've got used to the dandy roller. That's what I'm using. And it's in the Rust-Oleum satin finish in Dove I'm doing inside. So we'll do that. Are you hiding? Eh? What are you hiding for? I might take the doors off because the hardware inside is gold, and obviously grained at gold don't really, silver and gold look a lot better, don't it? So I think we'll take off the doors. Oh bloody hell, it started raining. I'm going to have to pause you, I've got furniture outside and now it's raining. Not be a minute. Right, sorry about that. What's the odds? Right, I'm going to take these doors off. Oh, I've got screws in as well. go. Right. Right, so that's the light colour that I'm doing inside. I could just hold it. Like I say, I think that'll look nice. So I'm going to paint all these. I should spray them silver. Right, I'll take the hardware off them doors. Give them, soak them in water, soapy water to clean them, and then we'll come back. Right then. Oh dear, I've started something again, haven't I? This was obviously meant to just sit on the floor. Well, I don't think it looks right. So I dug my legs out because I've got 2 of these legs left, and they're what I used on another similar thing to this, and it looked really nice. So I put 2 of those on the front and then 2 blocks of wood at the back. So I tipped it up to have a look. Now if I put how it is, you wouldn't see anything. I don't know, you probably can't even see that, can you? But so I thought, but it's got a skirt on it. It don't need a skirt on it if it's going to sit on legs. So I've just unscrewed it, and then if I put them on like that, you see all the leg. So what do we think? I can't decide which looks better. I think I'm going to have to fetch the gang out and ask their opinion as well. Because there's no point putting this sort of leg on, I think, if it's going to be sat inside there, because all you're going to see is that much. Or is that enough? I don't know. But I definitely don't think it looks right sat on the floor, even though it was obviously meant to. I don't like it, so I'm going to get the others out, see what they think, and then I'll attach them before I start doing anything else. So it'd be like just the bricks, the blocks of wood there, they'd be painted the same colour obviously, and then the 2 at the front. Right, I go and fetch them and see what they say. And then we'll let you know. There's too many decisions, isn't there? Right, the legs won out. I'm quite pleased they did. They all decided that it needed just to be off the ground slightly. So I've attached those. And then don't know what I'm doing now, to be honest with you. I should do I'm not going to do the hardware silver now. I'm going to do it black, just because they're already painted black and it saves me time. So I'll give the outer a coat, I think, now it's off the floor. I'll come back when I've done it, because it's chucking it down with rain and it's getting faster and faster, so you're not be able to hear anything. But all I'm going to do is just give it a coat on the outside with the Beachcomb grey, which is a slightly darker grey to what's on the inside. Alright, so I'll be back shortly. Right then, welcome back. It's been a couple of days. Sorry, just having a drink of my coffee. Right, it's had 3 coats. I'll show you the doors in a minute, because I've still not got my new tripod here, so you're still balanced. I'm going to look, this will teach me for getting samples instead of buying a roll. I don't know if you can see that, but I hadn't got enough. I got this one, and it had meant I didn't realise how big it was. So I got some more yesterday, and it's actually a completely different colour. One's more pinky purple and the other one's pure grey. So that'll teach me, won't it? So it's this one I'm using. Can't use that one because, like I say, there's 2. That's the first time I've ever noticed a colour difference that much. Normally it's like hardly anything, but the grey in it are completely different. So when you're buying wallpaper, guys, to do your decorating with, make sure you get the right batch numbers. But anyway, that's my fault for being naughty, I suppose, isn't it, instead of buying a roll. Right, I've only got the cheap wallpaper adhesive on me at present, so I'm going to use that. This has got a bit of paint on it, but it won't matter because it's only for the back of there. So I'm going to paper all this, and then we'll make a start. I sat for ages last night scraping the bloody glass, getting all the paint and stuff off it, and then I've done it all another coat today and got more paint all over it, so you know. Right, so it's all got a coat. I'm going to put this one in. get my little thingamajigger. This is why I prefer Mod Podge to wallpaper paste. Now, I know you can't see, obviously, but there's bubbles there already. New blade. Where with Mod Podge, it grabs it, sticks it, and you get nothing. Oh. I think that looks lovely, doesn't it? Right, so what's really annoyed me is that I've got to use these now instead of using a full piece. Now I was looking so that I match them up properly. Just got to find where it goes. It's about there, I think. No, it's not. Where are we? none of that actually matches, which is pretty typical. Right then, you don't notice that top bit at all. You only notice the bottom bit a little bit. Let's lift you up. But I think that once the shelves are back in, you not notice that at all. You know me, the queen of bodging. Right, I'll be back in a sec. Right then, these are the doors. I don't think they've turned out too badly at all, have they? I'm quite pleased with those actually. They do need, I think I'm going to give them one more coat around the edges. The cross bits that I added are fine. and then I've got to scrape the glass the last time and clean it. So I just thought I'd show you it all there together. I'm going to get the hardware in now because I sprayed all that black to match the legs, and we'll start assembling it back together. Alright. Right, as you can see, I've sprayed everything black. Don't forget to spray your screws as well, unless you've got new little black screws, of course. I can't remember now which way this went. Would it be? If that went on there, oh, I'll have to pick it up and put it against the. I'll be back. Oh, I'll use the other one. I'm not doing with it. So it goes like that. Right. I won't fasten them tight yet because I never hang them right, so they're about to need manoeuvring. Right then, so I've hung one. That's the sticker in the corner, it just wants a bit of cleaner on just to get it off that edge. But they've been done. I'll have to wait till the other one's on to see how they line up and then start my 3 hours of fiddling. But I'll just put the other one on and then we'll be back. Right then, I've put it all back together, put the handles on. I think they're delicate enough. I've got quite a bit of touching up to do actually. I've banged that there, so I've got to redo that. There's a little bit round the handles. I've got to scrape the glass and get the rest of the paint off. A couple of little nicks that I've done. So we'll do that, and then I will come back when it's all done and ready. Right then, she's all done. What do we think? I'm really quite pleased. Even my son's just been out and says that looks pretty, and he don't comment on anything. So, but I'm glad I've done all the hardware in black. So I put the 2 fancy legs on the front, and then just 2 blocks of wood on the back. But as you can see, the hardware's all been done black. I think it looks nice with the crosshatch, and I think you don't actually see, especially when you've got your bits and bobs in, the actual etching on the glass quite so much either. But so I'm going to leave the doors open for a few days just so everything can dry and harden off. But this is it all inside. I've took the paint off the little malt there. And I think the paper's subtle enough so that it won't put anybody off. It's very neutral. So I'm quite pleased with this one. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. If you like it, please subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, take care guys, bye.